My town had 3 video rental stores. 2 had adult sections, and 1 was the righteous video store that good Christians went to. Now, I didn't know this as a child, but I did know that the other 2 stores weren't for my family. 2 families got kicked out of our church for going to those video stores. In retrospect, I wonder if something was off about their adult sections, or if it was just normal porn for normal people. It was probably normal knowing my church. Anyways, we took a trip to the good video store for good people one time, and I asked to rent The Land Before Time, a cartoon that made me cry the last time we rented it. Wanting to avoid that, my parents chose for me. I remember very vividly just asking to make a different choice, but they chose for me. They picked up a purple VHS box that said Perp. On its cover was a kind of frog-looking guy with his arms folded with attitude. He looked smug. I thought, whatever, a cartoon's a cartoon. I decided on making the most of it. In my basement, I popped in the tape to the TV/VHS player, and I could instantly tell it was low quality, like the crappy religious cartoons I'd see at Sunday school, made without any proper knowledge on how to animate. I can't remember the beat for beat, but I remember Perp had a long tongue. He went around licking people and things. Some people liked being licked and moaned in pleasure. Others clearly did not like being licked and would smack Perp or kick him between the legs. He shoved his tongue down a bathroom sink, I remember that. He rubbed his body and tongue against a fruit section at a grocery store and crawled under a nun's habit. Then his tongue popped out of the head hole and licked the nun's mouth. That's when my parents walked down into the basement. They drove 20 minutes back to the video store to Christian curse out the people there. We found out that a shipment meant for one of the other video stores arrived there. Word got around the church, and then we had no video stores for proper Christians in town. The video was strange, but not as strange as my parents. They grounded me for not telling them about the video I watched for 4 minutes sooner. It was my fault. In their mind, it was my fault. I was grounded. But not just any grounded. I was literally locked in the basement without sunlight or entertainment for 2 weeks. I began talking to myself, and then I started imagining Perp and Jesus was in there with me. That's when I started to realize I didn't have a good life.